Looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. And this was the most important message he managed to reach us.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
You can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner is the guilty party.
So, since we completed an investigation, are we gonna go on to persecution? Or do we need to make an arrest? Gumshoe. If you're going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit, I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up. Yeah, we get the one to be able to tell people that now! Fuck yeah!
Jim's words, they're more than enough, wouldn't you say?
If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning.
You got it.
Oh boy, I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. His vibe's rancid. And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic for me to dig out. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you going to do? What I always do in court. I'm going to cross-examine him. One way or another, I'll expose the flaws in his logic with this technique. Oh, how do you do that? Can you explain it to me, sir? Yes! Alright, first I listen to the witness's testimony. If I find a flaw in the testimony, something that contradicts the evidence, I open the organizer and present the piece of contradiction. Okay, so it is legit just like how it is in the regular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I needed to make sure there was anything different.
It's all good.
It's not like there's gonna be a flaw in the testimony every time, right? Correct. And at those times, I need to press the witness by touching the press button. Sometimes by pressing, I can draw out new information. New or modified testimony. I think I get it, sir. I'll be sure to try this technique out during investigations, too. Very well. I'll even show you how it's done. Now watch carefully. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so ready.
Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead.
Character evidence! Objection!
Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body to that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding.
What?
And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice.
This man is terrible at lying. He just got all of the events wrong. Like, the order of everything wrong. You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer. Is you?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about, like, the case. I can hear Jim's voice, and he's calling for his killer's arrest.
Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? Oh, fuck yeah! Look, fuck him up, Edgeworth!
Yeah.
There's no way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here. I will find the flaw in this man's logic, and expose it with credible evidence. Oh, fuck yes. Alright. Don't worry about rereading all of the press and cross-examination stuff. I'm not gonna do that to you. Alright, well, you know how this works.
Oh god, what's my dog in my room? Hold on.
You know there's something I've been meaning to ask. What is it? Why do you call the victim Jim? When clearly his name is Buddy Faith.
Isn't it obvious? Jim is the perfect name for my companion. Jock and Jim. Don't those two names go together like peanut butter and jam?
Fuck off! But Jim isn't even close to the guy's real name.
Oh my god, I'm getting it now!
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh my fucking...
It took me a second, I was like, what the fuck? Well, Jacques and Buddy just sounds off somehow. Besides, he was the third of a bunch of guys I decided to nickname Jim.
Third? He talks about the victim like he was his pet. At least I feed Gumshoe!
I take him on walks every day.
I make sure to leave the car windows rolled down. He is a good boy. Do you really think it was necessary to dishevel my shelves twice to do that?
That's true. Okay, then maybe his real intent was theft.
Hey, are you accusing me of stealing something from Mr. Edgeworth? It wouldn't
It's a
have
possibility.
been... Okay, here's the thing. It wouldn't have been organized wrong if it was Gumshoe.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like, legit. It's a possibility.
Maybe your salary's been cut so much that life's getting a little too rough to handle.
I'll have you know, I eat 3 square meals a day, pal. Okay.
Sometimes 3 circle meals a day.
Okay, so all of them have to be instant noodles, but...
Poor thing. What an evil prosecutor you're paired up with. And what a motive, no.
Is the fact it was organized wrong? No, it's not a piece of evidence. Damn it.
Yeah, I wish.
That's literally the perfect thing, because we can prove Gumshoe ordered them correctly.
That's when you moved? Hold on.
And why would Detective Gumshoe do such a thing?
Because the body was getting in his way. He had to mess up your bookshelf somehow, right?
Oh, by the way. Yeah, no, I'm aware, Sky. Listen, it's fucking... We got that first
Attorney.
Thing. It's Ace Attorney. No, I will say, by the way, even if, like, the thing is obvious, I do like, whenever I play Ace Attorney, to go through all the press dialogue. It's fun.
Yeah.
You get a lot of good ones sometimes.
I was in an Ace Attorney RP once, and there's a character named Aurora Costa Ride. And she worked at a theme park. Anyway.
Didn't notice the bloody letters his buddy was hiding. Why do you think that the killer didn't notice the bloody letters?
The body was covering it quite well, wouldn't you say? That's how we missed it.
Whoa! Alright, buddy, quick question. How the fuck would he have time to write it when he had to move the body? Oh!
But judging by what I've seen, it doesn't take much for your detective to miss something.
Who do you think you are? You know nothing about me, pal.
There's a lot a person can understand about another from first impressions alone.
I can't say I disagree with him on that point. My first impression tells me you're an asshole.
Bloody letters. He's British.
Oh, that's why he's evil. What?
Tuesday, isn't it, Governor?
Why don't you say something, sir? Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Despite his lack of attention to detail, I don't believe the detective to be the culprit. Nobody could have overlooked the bloody letters, and I could prove it with evidence.
I couldn't ask for a better setup.
Oh, and also, yeah, the fact that it was, you know, one of the files was stolen.
Yeah.
That's a big good one.
That's like evidence we have, right?
Yeah, no, literally the stolen file is a piece of evidence.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I already know. Gap so wide, even a good detective can spot it. Now, clue to Mr. Portsman is by pressing him with some evidence. Alright, I know which one it is. I'm ready. I'm ready for the song. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portsman, but there is a serious flaw in your logic.
Bringing a bit of the courtroom into this, I see. No problem. I'm game.
I can't help but find it odd.
Excuse me?
I'm waiting for it. Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking. I get it.
If you have time to laugh, then you have time to take another closer look at this. Get a load of this, idiot! Do you still not see? If not, may I direct your attention to the missing file?
What? That's impossible.
You were there when we found it, dumbass! What's impossible, Mr. Portsman?
Nothing.
The files on that shelf are all about a certain case. When the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner, I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters written on the spines.
It's possible that they could have taken the file before committing the murder.
I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters in the detective names where the file should be is proof. Yeah, I mean the S is gone and there's only half an H! If Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this case, I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on these files. Especially as a detective who can't stand the sight of blood. Hit him with it! Which means, what exactly does that make this dying message? Oh, I haven't played an Ace Attorney game in a hot minute. I love this.
It's great.
It makes the work of a criminal intent on tampering with the crime scene. That's so low! I can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me, sir! Look at Edgeworth in the background. Look at that smile.
He's so smug.
I got his ass. I'm gonna get him, sir.
Okay, gotcha, bitch.
I'm gonna have them under arrest in no time. Well, Mr. Portsman.
Brilliant. Absolutely splendid. Larger deserving of an Olympic gold.
I'm so... During this whole thing, we're gonna get to be so shitty at each other. It's gonna be great.
I know.
I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed.
Meh. You win some, you lose some. That's how life goes.
Let everyone so cheery, even though I feel more dead than alive.
But you know, it really is a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up, however.
Dun. What is it this time? Are you still after me, pal?
Humor me for a second. Who has the key to this office?
That would be me. But Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
Oh,
That's absolutely right. I acknowledge your innocence.
Oh, he's doing the gymnast pose. This fucking asshole.
Oh my god.
Then why do I sense that you still have something to say? He entered his phase 2.
Well, I was thinking. Do you know there's one other person with the key to this office?
One other person?
Hey, you there!
Yes, sir. What is it, sir?
Would you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me?
Who? What? A lady?
The girl's a member of this building's security. Think of her as material, Jesus Christ. Material witness.
Security? Did you say security? No, stop it! Don't, pal! What's wrong with him all of a sudden? Oh, is it who I think it is? Is it... Oh. Toto.
I believe she needs no introduction. I've called upon Miss Maggie Bird, a member of security.
Don't do it to Maggie! The second... No, she got accused of being her
Detective Gumshoe, sir.
Maggie! No! Don't do this to her again!
Miss Bird is the security guard on watch tonight.
Also, she got like an update. I like her new design. It's good. New. This game came out in 2009. I see. And your point is?
My point is that she could have very well used it. And by it, I mean the master key, which can open all the office doors in this building.
What?
If you're not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe, then the only other person with access to this room is Miss Bird.
How dare you? I would never sneak into someone's room.
That's right. I refuse to believe that Maggie is the culprit, pal. Oh, it was me. That's right. I did it. Oh, cause yeah, they're dating.
Can we take it as a confession, Detective?
Oh, you fucker! Don't put. You're literally pitting him against his girlfriend. You're a dickhead.
Oh my god!
You asshole. Well, it really wasn't me, but it definitely wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it was me. If it was, you'd have no problems with that, right?
Gumshoe, shut up!
Please refrain from flying off the handle, Detective. There's no need for such theatrics. Oh, this fucking asshole. Goddamn.
Listen to your boss, Detective. He understands what I'm saying here.
We've gone to... You're just using blackmail now.
That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime. And for one simple reason.
Oh, we're going into round 2.
We're going in!
Reason for suspicion. You're gonna jock me such a
It's pretty
nerd!
obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Only Miss Bird is our prime suspect.
I don't know what the whole coat thing is about. It might be,
I don't get it.
I think it's a reference to a thing I don't get. Like, he's not even, like, showing off anything.
I know. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all that more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
So you're saying she used the master key?
Incredibly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say?
That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well.
That was then, this is now. The flow of a good master always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflexes and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me. Do you know I play sports? You know I play with sports ball?
I play sports. I'm so cool. I'm sports. I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used the master key. Seems that the only way to get Mr. Portsman to give me more details is to press him. Hold it! No, wait, hold on. Yeah. Hold it. Are you sure Miss Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key?
There's only one person on staff at this time of night, and tonight, she's it.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Miss Bird?
That's, true, but I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of crime, sir!
Wasn't able to? What's that supposed to mean?
Yes. Moving on. I'd hate to get sidetracked by something unrelated.
Actually, no, that's incredibly related. That's actually... no, actually! What do you mean unrelated? I want to hear what she has to say, pal.
But you can't really trust her not to tell lies. Plus, I hate wasting time.
This man is definitely going home and telling his friends, and then they all clap.
Absolutely.
Should I hear Miss Bird out? Yes!
Yes?
Actually, hold on, wait a goddamn minute. Not so fast. I too am interested in hearing what Miss Bird has to say.
Didn't I just say it'd be a waste of time? We'll need to hear her lies.
Fuck it, hold on, give me 1 second though. I am gonna quickly do something because I was looking on stream and I don't think the game is very loud, so I am gonna up it real quickly. There we go, that's a bit better.
No worries.
I'll be the judge of that. Miss Bird, if you please.
I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 a.m., sir.
What do you mean by missing?
As in, it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it.
Mr. Portsman, I believe this might be an important piece of testimony, don't you?
I can't believe that someone like you would be taken by such words.
Are you trying to tell me that the head of security is not a safe and liable bit of testimony? Are you trying to hide something? You
son of a bitch!
You crook!
I'm not lying, sir.
If that's the case, then I'd like to know why you have the master key now.
I don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir.
Ha! A likely story. And where's your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again.
I never lose things. I can practically guarantee that. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it.
Yeah, pal, trust me, you don't want to test just how bad her luck is. Unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive.
Glad you agree, Mr. Edgeworth.
But we still haven't established Maggie's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office.
Her motive? Didn't we already establish that it was theft?
But why would she want this? Why would she want any of this?
I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried the safe.
It is as Mr. Portman says, Detective. I can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points toward the motive theft. But I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. Oh, do I need to look at
logic?
I'd say thievery. What's there to present by that? think we just need to keep pressing right now.
Yeah.
I concur that the culprit's motive appears to have been thievery. However...
I'm glad to hear that the Grey Mile Edgeworth is in agreement with little old me.
However, with regard to the investigation of the bookshelves and the safe...
Hey, good thinking, asking for my opinion on the matter.
Would it be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence? Is that it? I thought we had established Detective Gumshoe's innocence pretty thoroughly.
It was just a theory. One hypothesis upon all the possibilities. I mean, I had my doubts about Miss Bird from the very beginning.
If that's the case, then why didn't you mention her first?
Now, don't make that face. See? There goes the truth running the other way. Let's pick up the pace and see if we can't catch up to it.
I don't think you're catching my drift.
But we are in our agreement that the detective isn't the killer, right? If so, then I hope you'll understand when I say... That's since she's the only one who could have opened your office door.
Then that leaves only Mr. Burt and Miss Bird as our prime suspect. Don't you think it's a bit early to be jumping to conclusions? You're a shit prosecutor, that's all I gotta say.
Are you saying there's another way to open the door other than with the master key? Oh, I get it. Perhaps you had a spare made for someone else?
I'll have you know, I have never made a spare, so what are you insinuating?
Nothing. I guess I should have known better than to suggest that someone like you would.
Knows a good detective, doesn't she? Well, yeah, because they're fucking dating. Is there anyone in this district who hasn't at least heard of Detective Gumshoe?
Good point. He's practically a celebrity among us prosecutors.
Really? I never knew I was so talked about.
We're holding our collective breath, you know. For when you screw up so badly that you're clearly traced out of the force.
What? Is that true, Mr. Edgeworth? Of course not. That's hogwash. Making it all more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. Okay, why would she blame Gumshoe?
Yeah, exactly.
By dying message, you mean the bloody letters that spell out Gumshoe. He doesn't know! He doesn't know they're dating!
I fear that whoever wrote his name must have wanted to frame him. And just the act of choosing his name is proof enough that those two knew each other well.
Yeah, he's a prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and present some evidence! I would love to, but first we should listen a bit more and digest what he is saying. Press him for more information. Okay, so what is wrong here? Oh, we can check everything. Maybe we need to...
Oh, that's right.
Is there anything to check?
Can we flip it? No, we can't. Wait, why would she write the message upside down?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out which thing we need to press is the thing. Because we got...
Snuck into your room using the master key.
Do I need to... It was stolen.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay. It's not
That's
playing
not
music.
Which part do you have an objection to?
It's... Yeah, well... Stay cool. You're no good when you're flustered.
The detective's right for a change.
god. What is it?
Use master key.
Also, oh, I forgot you can use the mic in this game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fun. Well, we're just gonna, you know, don't suspend. Never mind. Oh wait, I forgot. We're playing on a real 3DS.
A real 3DS.
Okay. Well, they're okay. Bird is our pride suspect. Let's have what she knows the good detective does. She make it fake the dying message.
But like her hands aren't even bloody.
Well, you know. Wait, I don't know what exactly we're looking for.
I feel like it's one of the last two, something with like the message.
Yeah, hold on. Where's the way to skip text?
Nothing is wrong. What did you present with that one?
I did the stolen file.
Yeah.
I don't know what we need to press on here. Okay, let me go back to this first one. That's not Phoenix's voice. I know Phoenix's objection far too well. Hold on, let me go back through this one again real quick. Are you sure Miss Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key? There's only one person staff on this time of night, and tonight she's it. It's like that. True, but it wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime. Wasn't able to. What's that supposed to mean? I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 a.m. The murder took place at 2. Or was discovered at 2. So they were in here for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So the killer must have stolen it. A likely story, and where is your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again. What do you know, pal? Okay, having doesn't want to sneak into Mr. Edgeworth.
So it went missing at 1.
Yeah.
And what time did they find the body? It was 2, right?
The culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried the safe. Her intent from the messed up shelves to the wiped down safe, I say thievery. I think this is what we need to like hit it with.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? It's the revolver! Maggie can't use a fucking gun!
She can't shoot guns!
Actually, if she's on security, shouldn't she have a gun of her own?
Does security get a gun?
Usually, if you're... I don't know.
We're gonna die here.
Oh, there it is! No. Ah, fuck.
Behoo!
Chelsea, how it has anything... What is it? You're not at the top of your game today, are you, Mr. G, prosecutor? And allow him to set the place here, and you must remain calm only by doing so I can find the fatal flaw in his reasoning. What is it? How her...
Unless it's just that, and we present it, be like, it was stolen, actually.
No, what is it?
Where's that dad?
Go god, it is. We are just getting absolutely bodied on the first
We're
case.
never gonna make it out of this room. Maybe try presenting the bully message about her, like, writing it.
No. Daddy has no bitches. What?
No bitches.
What the fuck? Why is this such a hard curveball on the first one?
I don't know! Why are we so dumb? Why are we so dumb? Open the door. Who faked the dying message?
Fake the message and then stole a file makes no sense. Like... I think the problem I'm having right now is which one is it?
Mm-hmm. Where's our no bitches piece of evidence?
I don't know.
We're getting pretty low.
Yeah, hold on.
We're gonna die here.
Okay, let me go through this first one more time because I'm thinking we just need to present something to the first piece of evidence. I'd use the master key. There's only one person on staff at this time of night, and tonight she's it. Isn't that right, Miss Bird? That's true, but I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime. Wasn't able to. What's that supposed to mean? I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1. What do you mean by missing? If it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir, the killer must have stolen it. A likely story, and where is your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again. You don't have any reason to want to sneak into Mr. Edgeworth's office. I mean, yes, we already said it's theft. I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried the safe. What is it that proves it's... Okay, hold on. Let me press the second one real quick.
Okay, well, while you do that, I'm gonna go grab some food real quick.
Clear the culprit's motive pure thievery. However... It's one of these first two. Oh my god, that was it! Okay, hold on! I gotta wait for Chelse to get back before we pop off.
I'm back! I got
got
breakfast for dinner!
I got it, by the way.
What was it?
It was using the safe on the second piece of testimony, and I was actually thinking that the whole time, like, the safe wasn't broken into, though.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, well, why would it? Because he literally mentions the safe in it, and I'm like, well, yeah, that's evidence to say it's thievery, so we don't need to use the safe. And I'm like, god damn it, I should have gone with my gut, and I'm mad. Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Bird was set on stealing something?
Why not? It's the truth, after all. It was also by your logic that we came to the whole theory conclusion anyway.
That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe. Ooh. Well, we're hitting it with them. The existence of which is only privy to prosecutors. Oh, that's what it was for. I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan. Yeah, because Gumshoe didn't even know that we had that.
But you could have found it by accident when she was turning everything else upside down.
Bullshit. I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I didn't know about that safe, pal. And that means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either.
Then are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor?
Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable, you fucking moron. I wasn't gonna, but you know,
Dumb bitch.
I think I am now, actually. What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind now?
I... Curses! What made you...
What's with the angry face all of a sudden?
It's all my fault.
What do you mean?
It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes.
What did you just say?
We were partners, like inseparable conjoined twins.
Bullshit, I know you had 2 other Jims before this, man!
That's why I told him. I filled him on the secret safes.
Then that means...
Yeah, I know. I just only told him to. Obviously, it was the wrong of me to tell him.
So you're trying to throw it on him now?
I still can't quite believe it. But the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim.
Now he's claiming that the victim was the thief.
And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you? Miss Maggie Bird. Excuse me? I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job. But killing is going a bit too far, even in your risky profession.
What the? You're still accusing Maggie of the murder!
Yes and no. Well, I got chew the French toast. I mean, she'd stumble upon Jim, who'd probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it? No! I couldn't. I could never do something like that, not even as a security guard, sir.
Plus, even if he was a thief, he wouldn't have had a key to this office!
Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say?
Well, sir, you were saying...
It was Jim who stole the master key.
But where did you just vinegar say that?
Pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be here with us, unless... Well, unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him!
How did it show back up then? Mr. Portsman, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief?
I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense.
Has he no honor?
Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no man.
Listen, you drag this shit out till 3 a.m., I'm gonna make it till 4.
Would you people be so kind as to see yourselves out?
You can't kick us out, this is Mr. Edgeworth's office!
But I'm the one who's been assigned to this case. You are all suspects to varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run this show.
Listen, pal, how many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit. Detective Gumshoe, calm yourself. But sir, we have no choice but to accommodate his request for now.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourselves from my crime scene, I'd be most grateful.
Mark my words, Mr. Portsman. We will meet again.
If that's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now don't disappoint me, you hear?
So... Oh shit.